Good, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We are back with another episode in our Madden series. We got the first game of the year this year. The Bengals taking on the Broncos, playing in Denver. First game for head coach Ricky Sanchez. After a successful offseason and draft, let's just hop right into the game. Looks like we're going to start out on offense. Rookie quarterback Zach Wilson making his first start. Let's see how well he can do. Getting under center here. 1st and 10, starting on our 25. Handed off to Melvin Gordon, up the middle for about 8 yards. Pretty solid game. Good first play of the game. Get some momentum going. Let's see if we can take a shot here on 2nd and 2. Zach Wilson back to pass. First pass of his NFL career. Moves to the right. Goes deep to Hamler. And overthrown by a little bit. Hamler laid out for it and just couldn't hang on to it. 3rd and 2. What do we call here? Why don't we play it safe and hand it off to Melvin Gordon up the middle. See if we can't get a first down here and extend this drive. Hand it off to Melvin Gordon. First down and then some. Picks up a nice solid game there. Melvin Gordon already 22 yards rushing on 2 carries. Moving the ball pretty well on the ground so far. 1st and 10 on the 47. Zach Wilson back in shotgun. Let's see if we can't get a completed pass here for him. First one of the year. And drop back, rolling to the right, getting flushed, and throws the ball away. Good decision there by the young rookie quarterback Zach Wilson. Can bring him 2nd and 10, and he's gonna hop back in shotgun. 0 for 2 to start the day, but it's all right. That's gonna come. Stands in the pocket across the middle to Jerry Jeudy. He's gonna get the first down and then some. Jerry Jeudy's gonna be an exciting player to watch this year. I think he's gonna fit in this offense really well. We definitely want to utilize him and see if we can get him going. 1st and 10 on the 35. Zach Wilson under center. Completing his first NFL pass. Hands it off to Melvin Gordon up the middle for about 4 yards. I'm going to give him 3. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 31. A couple of things we could do here. So let's hit him with the play action. See if we can hit somebody across the middle. Play action. Drops back to pass. And throw it across the middle of Jerry Jeudy, who's open in the end zone for the touchdown. First touchdown of the year for Zach Wilson. First touchdown of the year for Jerry Jeudy. On a beautiful throw and catch. Broncos going to go up 6-0, pending the field goal. Make the field goal. Broncos up 7-0, and the defense gets to stop. Our defense should be really good this year too. We made an emphasis to build them in the offseason as well. Out of shotgun, hands the ball off to Melvin Gordon on 1st down. Get about 2 yards. 2nd and 8. You know, the run game is something that we could probably have pretty good success with this year, but I definitely want to get the passing game open. Dropping back to pass, 2nd and 8, trying to hit the sled on the outside to Jeudy, and had a hand on it and couldn't hang on. Couldn't hang on to a good defense there. We're running up 3rd and 8 from the 31. 1:03 left to go in the first quarter here. Zach Wilson going to drop back in shotgun. See what we can dial up on 3rd down. Drops back to pass in the pocket, scrambling right, didn't flush, throws the ball away. Love to fight another down. Good play. Didn't take a sack there. We can punt this off and try to salvage.
Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
All right. Decent punt on the play. See if our defense can get another stop here. And it looks like they're already going to get the stop. We're going to get the ball back with 9 seconds left in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Zach Wilson out of shotgun. Drops back to pass. Going to go for the slant. And it's deflected, but then it's caught. What a play. What a play. Good awareness by our receiver there. You know, not the most fancy thing, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Gives us the first down. Hand it off to Melvin Gordon on 1st down. He's going to get about 9 yards. Officially 8 yards on the carry there. Our running game's showing good flashes here in the early on.
8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Zach Wilson in the piston, hands it back off to Melvin Gordon up the middle, just the first down.
And he's going to have a Broncos first.
Let's see if we can't move on down here and get another touchdown. See if we can't build some momentum after going 3 and out last time.
Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole
First and 10, Zach Wilson in the shotgun, drops back to pass, looking across the middle, bad throw. Incomplete pass, bad throw by the quarterback there. Rookie mistake. You know, we'll get those kinks ironed out throughout the year. Definitely going to have some bad throws early on, but as the year goes on, he'll progress and get better. I like what I've seen from him so far. 2nd and 10, dropping back to pass again. He's going to go to the left, and he's going to get caught. But we have an injury. Looks like that's number 72 Bowles, our left tackle, who's hurt. And depth at O-line is something that is going to be an issue for us. So hopefully he can come back. And this is not a serious injury, because if he's out for any amount of time, you know, we're going to be screwed here. Hopefully it's not something serious. Good completion, good pitch and catch on the last play there, but our left tackle's got to be okay. 1st and 10 under center, handed off to Melvin Gordon. You go up the middle for about 3 yards. Good job. All right, looks like our left tackle can come back. He's at a medium re-injury risk, but we just can't afford to not have him in the game here, especially early on when it's still anyone's game. Let's go ahead and put him back in the game and hope for the best here. 2nd and 7, under center, hands it back off to Melvin Gordon, up the middle. He'll get very close to the first down. Let's see what they spot the ball. And they're going to give him the first down. He was right there at it. Good job moving the ball by our offense. All right, we're officially in the red zone. 1st and 10 here. Broncos up 7-0 over the Bengals. Play action pass going to the right side, and it's going to be intercepted. What a bad throw. Did not time that route good at all. Defender was all over the receiver. But it looks like we're going to get defensive pass interference there, so luckily we're going to be saved on this one. We won't get the first interception of his young career right here. We already get the ball on the 4, spotted the foul. Zach Wilson in shotgun, hands it off to Melvin Gordon up the middle for a touchdown. Our first rushing touchdown of the year, Melvin Gordon's first touchdown of the year. And just like that, Broncos up 14-0 over the Bengals. And our defense is going to get another stop, and we're going to get the ball back here with about 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Let's see if we can't move the ball down the field and get some points on the board before halftime. 1st and 10, Zach Wilson under center, Hamler in motion, gets the handoff on the jet sweep to the right side, and it goes nowhere. He puts up about 2 on the play. They're going to give him 3. Not a good play. I liked it. Let's see if we can't come back to it at the end of the game or somewhere later on in the game and see what we can do with it. I think it will be there. We just got to work it in. Zach Wilson back to pass on 2nd down here. He's going to scramble up the middle and get sacked. First sack of the game, first sack of the year, first sack of his career. A lot of firsts. However, this is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Broncos up 14-0 over the Bengals. So far, our defense has played great, and our offense has played really good. Can't be too upset with how the team's played. It's going to be 3rd and 12 here on R45. Zach Wilson in shotgun. They got one single safety high. Let's see what we can do here. Drops back to pass. He's going to bring a blitzer, and he's going to get the ball off, but it's going to be incomplete. Bad throw. Good defense by the Bengals there, but that's not all Zach Wilson. The receiver should have went up 2 hands on that ball instead of going up to a one-handed catch. Bad play all around. So we're at 4th down, and we're going to punt it. He's going to go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. See if our defense can get the stop and see if we can't get the ball back before halftime one more time to try to get at least a field goal. Our defense will get another stop. We're going to get the ball back on the 20-yard line. 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Zach Wilson in shotgun. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can't move the ball a little bit and at least get a field goal. Gonna throw it to the left side. There's Judy with a good catch, and down the sideline. What a gain there on first down. That's the way to start a 2-minute drive there.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the
Pretty
one, you
throw,
often
pretty
find
catch,
wide
good
receiver
run after
position
catch. What a
very
route by
special
Jerry
there.
Judy.
And that's the kind
He's
of
going
play
to
where
be
you
a
have to
beast
kinda
for us this
catch
year.
your
I can
breath
just feel it.
afterwards and just
He's
give me a
definitely going to
second
be
here
up for the
because
MVP by the
when he
end of the
shifted
year.
into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for
Looking at the
speed.
next
We
gen
talk about that
stats
all the
here,
time.
so I didn't get up to
Evidence
over
was right
20
there.
miles
And
per
according to
hour
next-gen
on
stats, his
the
top
run
speed on
there.
that one better than 20
Picked up
miles
about
an
16 yards after the catch. Just great speed, great route, great play all around.
So the big play gets him across midfield now.
First and 10, ball on the Bengals 44. Zach Wilson in shotgun, drops back to pass. He's looking, then get flushed, going to the right. He's going to scramble. He's got some wheels, son. Look at him go. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Picks up 19 yards on the carry. Definitely not something that we thought he was going to be able to do for us this year. We didn't think he was going to be able to scramble, but he showed some good awareness and some good speed there. We might have to utilize that more later on in the game or later on in the season. Going down the field, he added the window open slightly. He had to thread the needle and just couldn't get it done. Defense closed fast. Good play by the defense there. Can bring up second down. Zach Wilson in the shotgun, drops back to pass. And go across the middle to the tight end, Noah Font, and he's going to grab the catch and get a first down. Broncos are going to call a timeout here to stop the clock with 22 seconds left. Ball's on the 7-yard line. Definitely in field goal range, so let's see if we can just hang on to the ball, try to get a touchdown, and at least get a field goal. Going to throw the corner route, and it's going to be picked off in the end zone. First interception of Zach Wilson's career. Couldn't come at a worse time. It was awful throw, good defense. That's another rookie mistake he's just going to have to iron out. Third quarter here, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left. We're going to start the drive on the 19-yard line. Broncos up 14-0 as our defense got another stop. We're going to play action pass here, dropping back to pass, and another bad throw. Ended the half on a bad throw, started this half on a bad throw. Zach Wilson, what is going on with you, my guy? And then bring up second and 10, drops back to pass. Scrambling out to the right, he's going to get flushed and throws the ball away. Does not take a sack there. Smart move. You know, he's not going to be at the top of anyone's board in completion percentage today, but aside from the two bad throws that he's made, he's had a pretty decent game. Although he's going to take a sack right there as us give good compliments. Levante David came in untouched. Bring it 4th and 18 from our 11. Of course, we're going to punt this ball away. No reason to go for it. Up 14-0 with 4.5 minutes left in the game. Our defense has been playing really, really good today, so maybe they can continue the shutout that they have going on right now. Look, the defense is going to get another stop, and we're going to get the ball back with 3.5 minutes left. Up 14-0 on the 26-yard line. First and 10, Zach Wilson under center here. Going to hand the ball off to Melvin Gordon. He's going to go up the middle for just a couple of yards. He's going to pick up 3. He's up to 10 rushes for 57 yards. Running game's, you know, for the most part, been pretty good today. I'm pretty pleased with it so far. You know, it's nothing to write home about, but first game of the year, still trying to work out some new kinks with the new head coach. Not too bad. Second and 7. Melvin Ingram's going to take the ball up the middle for about a yard, maybe 2. Officially 1 yard. 3rd and 6. Zach Wilson's going to get in the shotgun. Dropping back to pass and just standing in the pocket. Good pocket presence there. Throws it to Jerry Judy, and the ball's tipped. He had one-on-one coverage. That was a pretty good decision for what it's worth. Trying to make Judy an elite receiver, and elite receivers make elite plays throughout the game. So it's definitely worth a shot there. Just couldn't come up on it. 4th and 6, going to punt the ball. Let our defense get another stop here, hopefully. Maybe they can continue pitching the shutout. We're still up 14-0. Looks like the defense is going to get a shutout. We're going to get the ball back. With about 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter just started, but we're on our 1 yard line. So let's go ahead and hand the ball off to Melvin Gordon. Go up the middle here, see if we can just put together some first downs, get the ball to about midfield, and take off some clock. Pitch about 9 on the play, set it in inches. Zach Wilson under center, hands back off to Melvin Gordon. He's going to get the first down and a couple more yards. He's up to 13 rushes, 73 yards. Good run by Melvin Gordon. Our offensive line, with the exception of the 2 or 3 sacks they gave up today, our offensive line's been playing pretty good. We have good starters. We just don't have any depth on the O-line. That's something we're definitely going to have to work on, either throughout this season with trades or maybe in the offseason with free agency or even in the next year draft. There's a lot to be determined. First and 10, handed off to Melvin Gordon. And of course, I give him a compliment, and Melvin Gordon gets nowhere on second down or on first down. It's going to be second and 10. We're taking some time off the clock, not much. We're up to the 14-yard line. Like I said, if we can get to midfield and just take some time off the clock, I'd be happy with this drive. Second and 10, Zach Wilson under center. He's going to pump fake it, hand the ball off to Melvin Gordon. He's going to get about 8 yards on the play. Officially 7. So now it's third and manageable, down to 3rd and 3. We can do pretty much anything here. We can run the ball, we can pass the ball. See if we can't just get a quick pass here to somebody. And at least get the first down. 3rd and 3, pass across the middle to Jerry Jeudy, and he boxes out Levante David for the reception. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time situations, and that was a big-time situation, trying to close this game out. 1st and 10, Zach Wilson in shotgun, hands the ball off to Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon's going to pick up maybe a yard. Second and 9 here. We're taking more time off the clock. We're down to 3 minutes, still leading 14-0. Zach Wilson in shotgun. Going to hand the ball back off to Melvin Gordon. You go up the middle. He's going to pick up about 7 yards there.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here.
It'll be 3rd and 2 from our 35. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Hand the ball back off to Melvin Gordon. Up the middle. Will they give him forward progress for the first down? They are going to give it to him. He's up to 18 rushes, 91 yards for the game. With that 1 touchdown he scored back in the second quarter, I think. Good job. 1st and 10, ball on the 38, 2 minutes left. Hand it back off to Melvin Gordon up the middle. He's going to pick up about 6. This is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So we're definitely building the momentum I wanted to in this drive. We're taking time off the clock. We've almost reached midfield. So I'm definitely pleased with how this drive's turned out, trying to put the game away. I'm going to hand the ball off to Melvin Gordon up the middle, and get the first down, and the Bengals are going to take their first timeout. Timeout, 1 minute 50 seconds left in the game. Ball on the 50. Broncos up 14-0. Let's come back to that jet sweep here and see what we can do with it. Hamler in motions. They're going to take the ball. Look at that block by number 72 on the edge there, and he is gone for the touchdown. Look at that play. That play worked out so perfectly in that situation. I told you earlier we could come back to it. This is definitely a play we're going to have to put back in the pocket for the rest of the season. And watch this. Our injured left tackle, number 72, coming up with a key block to help seal off the edge there, to give Hamler that room to get through the hole and to bounce it outside. And look at Hamler go 21 miles per hour. That man is fast. With Hamler and Jerry Jeudy, the speed we have at receiver is ridiculous this year. Broncos are going to go up 21-0. The defense came up with another stop. Our defense is playing lights out today, and we're just going to be able to quarterback nail this for the rest of the game, run off the remainder minute of the clock, and go home with this W. First game of the year, first game of the Ricky Sanchez era. Overall, pretty well. pretty well played game by the offense and the defense. There were a couple mistakes made by our rookie quarterback. A couple of throws he shouldn't have thrown. He had the one interception. But overall, you know, it's something we can work with. Definitely someone we can build the team around. Our run game is definitely a strong point for us. We're going to have to utilize that, especially as we get further down the stretch. As we're going to take another knee here to continue to run this clock out. Zach Wilson did show that he could scramble when he needed to. He's not the fastest guy out on the field, but if we get into a situation where we need him, you know, maybe incorporate a read option or a quarterback draw, or even if he's just got to scramble outside the pocket, you know, that's definitely something that he's comfortable with doing. And then we have the weapons on the outside in Hamler and Judy. And even Cam Sutton.
This one will wind up a Denver victory, and this was
it's a young team, but it's a team stat for success. So, you know,
shot
Super
out,
Bowl
so
might
can't
not
get much
happen
better
this
than
year,
that,
but
right? The defense
give
led
us
the
a
way,
year or two,
but the offense did their
and we'll
part as
definitely
well. They
be
moved the
there in
ball
the
up and
hunt.
down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team
Look
effort?
at that.
I
Held
think
them
when
to
it's time to hand out
51
game
rushing
balls,
yards. Our
guys from
defense
both
held the
sides will
Bengals
end
to
up getting one.
51 rushing yards.
So
Definitely
for
a solid
Denver,
performance
you
by
can't
the
ask for
defense.
a
Solid
better
performance
start
by
as
the
they
offense and
pitch a
everyone
shutout here in the
all
opener.
around.
And they will hit the
We're
road
going
next
to
week
take
for a date
the
with
W,
Philadelphia
21 to
Eagles.
nothing over the
Meanwhile, for
Bengals.
Bengals,
Let's go ahead and look
they
at some
go down
stats
to
here.
defeat here in the opener. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens.
All right, let's
come
look
to
at
town.
Zach Wilson, see what kind of stats he had. Zach
I'm
Wilson,
Brandon
7
Gunn.
of
Certainly
18
have to
for
thank Charles
142
Davis, my
yards,
podcast
38%
partner, and our
completion
entire
percentage
crew.
with one
We'll catch
touchdown,
you
one
next time right
interception.
here. It's the NFL
First game of the
on
year,
EA
first game of his
Sports.
career. I'd take that. Melvin Gordon, 20 attempts, 103 rushing yards, 5.1 a carry with the one touchdown. Zach Wilson, 3 attempts, 17 yards. Really one attempt for 19 yards. Can't really take those quarterback nails in consideration. KJ Hamler, 2 attempts, 53 yards with that one touchdown on both of those jet sweeps. Pretty good performance from him on the ground. Jerry Jeudy, 4 receptions, 92 yards, and a touchdown. Cam Sutton, 2 receptions, 32 yards. And then Noah Font with a 1 catch down in the red zone for 18 yards. Didn't get any catches by Hamler there. Kind of surprising, but oh well. We'll get him involved in the next game more. Other than that, you know, we got some players we can upgrade here. Let's go ahead and upgrade Judy, get him to the 79 overall as we try to make him, you know, pretty much our go-to guy this year and years to come. Zach Wilson's going to get an upgrade. He's going to go up to 75 overall. He does have the hidden dev trait, which we'll figure out what that is, you know, throughout the season. And then our center is going to get an upgrade to 73 overall. He also has a hidden dev trait, being a rookie. We're going to figure out what that is. Let's going to bring us forward to week 2. Well, we will take on the Eagles at Philadelphia. That should be a pretty good game. Be interesting to see, you know, how will we compare to those. Our first real big test of the season comes in week 4 against divisional opponent, the Kansas City Chiefs. But until next time, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the previous videos in the series. Until next time, catch you in the next video.